a lot of people have grievances, I feel, with the US
Yes.
because of its foreign policy. And it seems like, America in America is different to America outside of America, especially in the regions like the Middle East. There's a lot now you can read about the covert operations and
All
all the
right. Oh,
different kind
right.
of
Yeah.
countries. What are your thoughts on kind of the balance between defending US interests and respecting the sovereignty of other nations?
That's a very good question. So again, I hate putting it this way, but there's two parts to the U.S. There's the actual American citizens, and then there's this thing they call the federal government, right? Unfortunately, the majority of this going back and forth and with all these different countries happens through the government, right? Whether it's the president, vice president, ambassadors, all that stuff. Foreign policy is derived, but it should be derived from American citizens. We should be the one driving our government on how our government acts with other countries. But because I'll be upfront, because our government is so corrupt and so power hungry and so in bed with so many different agencies, specifically companies that make war weapons and stuff like that, right? It's billions and billions of dollars.
Hmm.
So they're going out to all of these different countries, putting a force, right? We're like America, America, right? Well, Howdy, it's real simple. Americans want the same thing that everybody else wants. We just want to have our country. We want to have peace. We want to live our lives. This is what the true Americans want, right? Just like,
Yeah.
for instance, great example. It took the attack on Pearl Harbor before America would get involved in World War II. That's
Hmm.
great. That's a
Yeah.
perfect example of what America really was. There's a country going, look, you guys, you go out there and do whatever you want to do, right?
Yeah.
We're not going to be aggressive. But I hate to say this, we are becoming aggressive now. That has never happened in the United States where we just go. Well, I'm talking big countries. Now, I'm not talking about, little places because we've done that before. We've taken over little areas and, taken over the Indian lands and stuff. We all get that. But what I'm talking
Yeah.
about now is we're talking about some serious, serious issues that involve millions of people's lives.